Hello and welcome to episode 13 of World at Warbox. The only difference in wars this episode is Shadowfell joined the war against Ivenhire and the Kingdom of Esperanza. Other than that, all wars have stayed the exact same. We also have a few bombs and nukes being dropped this episode. The first nuke of the episode is coming from Philtopia. It is being dropped right here. The next nukes being dropped this episode are from the Inglorious Scourge. We have one right here and one right here. They are also dropping a total of 3 bombs. These 3 bombs are going right here, here, and here. We also have a nuke from Shadowfell as they have entered the war, and they are dropping the nuke directly on the capital of Sandshire. And with that, all of the bombs have been dropped, and we are ready to get to the 10 years of the episode. And here we go. We do have all those armies from Ivenhire there on the central continent now, and it does look like they are making an effort now to capture one of those cities from the Inglorious Scourge. But it does look like the armies from the Inglorious Scourge are returning, or are retaliating, and trying to attack back. We also may see the final fights of Vietnam versus the Velmorian Republic this episode, as that has been going on this is the 3rd episode now. It does look like all those armies from Ivenhire are being shut down. They're only making small attempts at recapturing. And it does look like we do have an army from Ivenhire on a boat right now, right in between New Alterna and Ivenhire. The population of Ivenhire has dropped quite drastically, as the majority of the offensive portion of Ivenhire has left and is now being slaughtered on the lands of the Inglorious Scourge. It does look like we might have some units loading onto boats from Vietnam to head up to the Velmorian Republic. And it does look like actually Ivenhire is being successful in maybe capturing one of these cities now. They are making quite a strong push. And it looks like the city has been successfully captured by Ivenhire. And it does look like we might have some armies from Vietnam now heading up there. It does look like a boat with an army is moving towards the Velmorian Republic now. And also looks like we have a massive army from Baguette Emporium moving in to attack. And we actually are possibly losing a city from Ivenhire now, as it looks like some armies have landed in Ivenhire to possibly take some cities. But it does look like the Ivenhire army has arrived to retaliate. And it does look like the Baguette Emporium ship has left without the majority of their armies. And actually, Ivenhire has captured yet another one of the cities. And a lot of the army is actually leaving now and abandoning their kingdom. The Inglorious Scourge is making an attempt to recapture some of their cities, and it looks like the Velmorian Republic is about to completely fall, and there goes the Velmorian Republic, completely in hands of Vietnam, and they are the first kingdom to reach over 2,000 citizens. Looks like a city was actually destroyed now, which would be one of our first cities completely destroyed by the hands of an army. We are seeing a lot of fighting up in the Ivenhire kingdom, as a lot of the armies have left, leaving the land mostly unprotected. And the Baguette Emporium is making a push to capture some of that land now. The world is definitely slowing down as there is so much fighting and so large of a population that my laptop is having a difficult time running it. It looks like we actually might have some armies from Westeros making an attempt to capture right now. I didn't even notice Westeros or the Citadel do anything yet. We do have about a year and a half left. And we are yet to see a single army or a single city be captured from Ivenhire. And it does look like we do have some units loading back onto boats from Ivenhire down on the central continent. It also looks like Shadowfell is now moving in with actually one of their leaders on the boat, which may be too much for Ivenhire to handle, but only half a year left to capture the city. Otherwise, all of the income from that city will go to Ivenhire, allowing them to retaliate. And it does look like they were unsuccessful in capturing any of the cities, and actually, Ivenhire was able to gain yet another city here on the central continent. Let's take a look at what that city is. And it is Doic, who I do not know the income. For every city in this world has an income that the kingdoms gain at the end of an episode. So it's time to take a look at the population of the kingdoms. Some of these we will not be able to check as they are over 1,000, meaning it will not show the exact number. So in first place, we have Vietnam at 2,136. Then we have Baguette Emporium at 1,471. Inglorious Scourge at 1,284. Republic of Iridonia at 1,186. And now let's take a look at the rest of the kingdom's populations. New Alterna is actually ahead of Ivenhire now, which was kind of a surprise to me. And we did lose a single kingdom this episode, which was the Valmorian Republic. And with that, the episode has concluded. So good luck to the contestants, and see y'all on the next episode.